Okay, I need the map. So let's see here. This one I think was we could do. We just needed to get past the mud. That's what I think it said. Either we got it or I need to do something. So I'm going to keep it marked. We're just going to ignore it. And move on from there. Okay. Also, hello there.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Doing good. Been playing Path of Exile all day. I mean,
Nice.
well, all day because I I woke up 2 a.m. and still playing the game. So
Damn. That's some dedication right there.
yeah. Then I'll make a pause. I was watching some PoE news to see what stuff has been happening, and I found out what the one of the when remember when they had the conversation about PoE about the like when you it's time to make a change and the change is to make a new game.
Yeah.
So I was reading and looking into it. With some of the stuff that I found out was the more they wanted to put in the game,
Oh, really?
which is yeah. So unique. So not only is just unique items, is unique storylines based on what you do or what your class is.
Okay.
Yeah. Now they added one thing for the race to 100 is by becoming level 100, you can become the first marty of the league. By that means you can sacrifice your character and to let it be you will be exposed for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing that, everyone can have one more extra point in the passive tree.
Okay. That's
So
pretty
everyone
interesting.
everyone can have an extra point and your character will be displayed for everyone to see.
That's pretty cool.
One of the mechanics of the game is breach, where you defeat a Cthulhu level of based off breach of gods and deities. And one of the classes of the game, the game is one of the monk classes. Is called the acolyte of said thing. So
Okay.
when you finish this the storyline that now has on the end game, where you defeated all the lords of said deity, you become one. The deity rewards you by killing your character and reviving you into one of them. So it will give you a new point in your ascendancy class that is called the Archon.
Okay. That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, so unique stuff to do, unique stuff that makes like it gives the flavor and a reward for making stuff like that, for
Yeah.
going into it. That was the stuff that the more they wanted to add that they can do in the old game.
All right, I mean that's pretty much justifies the idea of PoE 2 so soon, considering how well PoE 1 was technically doing. But I think one of the main things that stops me from even looking at, like, as much as I kind of really want to play Diablo 4, it is that Path of Exile style skill tree chart thing, and it's like I just don't want to be fucking asked to deal with this shit. Because it's like I miss the old school Diablo where it was just a couple
Well,
skills and it made your build, and you picked your passives, your passives and your runes, and you just fucking slammed it. But now it's like it's so fucking complex, and it's not just like go throw in Paragon points to boost up, these said stats. There's a good bit of shit to do beyond that.
yeah, because PoE tries on the freedom and the open ways to do something. You
Mm-hmm.
can literally never do the same thing twice ever if you want to.
Yeah.
But if you just want to make uh what's the word in English? So you can just do is just look at someone's build YouTube and the on the websites. You can now just copy paste because the system is still in development. You can just
Mm-hmm.
copy paste on the file. You can download the file, copy paste on the POE file, and it will show on the screen what the path is specifically.
Okay.
Instead of so you can just follow and click the buttons of the build. You don't need if you just want to follow a line, the line will be there. For now, is you have to manually copy the file because it started the developing this way, and
Mm-hmm.
so then it will be automatically like you click a button, you will push into the game.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So it's a start for people that just when they see the fucking constellation, they just want to follow a line out of
Yeah. Wooing
so.
them was yes. And the more I do this, the more depressed I get about it. The more depressed I get about it. Because I do the math and then the math don't add up. And that's what fucking blows my mind. So I'm kind of out here going by the seat of my pants, and I'm also kind of going on the fact that I um that I've got to win the 50-50 to even stand a chance. If not, I'm fucked. Just outright, I'm fucked. So, because 14,000 Astrite is not going to be easy to pull out of this game. Not going to be easy. Let's see, it's right around the curve of this. And it's something, I've kind of got just to accept. It's why I think I slowed down and kind of ended up quitting in the beginning. Meanwhile, I'm cooked more than you are. I mean, fair. I feel bad for the people that are going to be chasing the collab units that, we're trying to do something. Something a little bit different.
Collab units, really?
Yeah, Lucy and what's her face from Edge Runners is Cyberpunk Edge Runners coming in the game this week. I have 40,000 Astrite. I still need Lucy, Cartethyia, Rebecca, and their weapons. See, I'm not trying to chase everything. I'm just trying to get 2 teams and fucking leave them alone at that point.
Really, Lucy and Lucy, huh? Fucking idiots.
Alright, this thing's a clusterfuck of chests right here, so I'm just gonna put a star in the middle and we'll deal with it when we get there. But no, I know people are. There's gonna be more out there that are more cooked, and also I know that they're bringing in a new. I have no events to do, explore anything. The worst part is my entire world is 100%. Yeah, see, this is exactly where. This is exactly the issue that I was predicting with my account. Is once you get to that point, you're fucked. There's no you either you spend or you don't. Like you can't earn enough in game to ever feel comfortable because of how stingy it gets. So that's what's, kind of, I don't know. It makes me unmotivated to do this shit, but at the same time it goes, if I can just get lucky this one time, it'll finish my shit and then I can just play it when I want to play it and not give a fuck. Thankfully, I have enough time to potentially do it. But it's like to actually spend like several $100s to pull these units is absolutely worse than most other gacha games. I'd rather go spend a Nikkei or shit like that. Except on the fucking anniversary banners. Those things are ass. But like Epic 7 didn't feel too bad to pull on unless you were doing the dumb shit of pulling on a Mystic banner, then sure, that was gonna feel absolutely fucking terrible. I mean, God, Zeph put probably what 40 grand into the game, chasing everything. I mean, we played pretty hard, and we were able to get most every unit. And I was only spending about $30 a month on the game, whatever the monthly packs were and shit. Yeah, but I also got the peanut brain of playing 6 gotchas. Yeah, we're gonna just send you our thoughts and prayers on that one.
Yeah, I walked out of gachas. Just this daily bullshit bitch ass situations. I'm tired of it. The only one I play is Enfield because it's just freedom, chill, and build and whatever factory you want to do. So you don't have any daily bullshit. You do, but it's not required for anything. There's nothing in the game that requires you to log in every fucking day.
I mean, that's good.
The only thing that walked me out of war is this bullshit of 400 ping.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had a pretty rough time with that. Because I remember your ping was astronomical.
I never knew there was another color of red for the ping. It's not just red; it's a dark red. There's a dark red for high ping. I was like, I never knew that, but before war, like the fuck.
And that's weird why you have such an astronomical ping. Like, You would think.
And it wasn't like that. It was you just turned into that. I was like, I'm not gonna do anything. My bad, these bitches, my bad. They did the opposite thing that video did. Is they were not in a trash coast and went to there and brought the
Oh
servers there.
shit.
That's why the thing is so
It
freaking
says no more
horrible.
custom markers. Fuck. Okay, so it means I gotta go start collecting them now. I can't just fill my map up of the shit I'm trying to track. Okay. So. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just do one circle at a time at this point. You have too much stuff
Well, I was
on
trying
the
to get
map.
what I was gonna. If by having God, Weathering Waves, Honkai, and Pushing Gray Rave, and then you're doing NTE, Triple Z, and Honkai Star Rail. Damn, son. I feel for you. I mean, at my like worst, it was like 3 at a time. I mean, yeah, you don't have Genshin, but you don't have Genshin. That is something.
You have turn-based Genshin and combo-based Genshin, so it's the same thing. At this point in time, Genshin Impact is just an engine.
Yeah. Okay, we got that one.
You know what's funny?
What?
Because it's China, Miho, you can get the royalties of the engine.
Oh shit.
Imagine the amount of money he would have made if they could have gained from the other people's using the Genshin engine.
Right.
That's why everyone is waiting for the announcement success because that will be the new change for we finally ending this Genshin engine out of games.
Where the hell is this chest? Did I already get it? I think I've already gotten this one. Because it should be here. So I think we've got this one. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this one as found. Because the screenshots they're showing are 3 people, and then there's a chest bound over here. So I'm gonna say we've got that one, which sucks because that's another chunk of Astrite that we don't get to have now. I played Genshin 2 AR-58, solid Genshin, didn't do any updates that people have been begging for 5 years. I played Genshin for a bit less than 2 and just dropped the game because I saw Genshin devs just don't care about the player base. Yeah, so I have a friend who is obsessed with Genshin and the Genshin lore and everything about it, and I'm just sitting here going, I don't know how you do it. I don't know. But hey, more power to you.
Because what people don't realize, Genshin is just an engine now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got cut by my aunt. She made a cheesecake without the cheese.
Oh god.
So it's just a normal cake.
What? Break the rock?
I think that one with the symbol.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't see the rock. Hold on. Let me see if I can see it. Yeah, no, I've already gotten it according to this because I see the mound and I don't see the mound anymore. So we've gotten this one.
Well, one more to tick off.
Yep. Yeah, this is why I hated the idea of collecting. I see mutterflies, so or the pillar for it, so that's gonna be around here somewhere. But yeah, there's that one gone, so we can take, I guess. Grab this. Grab this. And okay, so this is the one above the station. Got that. Guess that Genshin has rotted their brains to the point that they have an IQ lower than the temperature of liquid nitrogen. Blind to see the Genshin isn't doing shit still. Glaze it is the best current gotcha. I mean, you're not wrong. The number one thing that pushed me away from Genshin was it was sold as an MMO and then it turned into whatever the fuck that was. And that sucked. That actually sucked. All right, another one bites the dust.
Yeah, and it still changed the whole market.
Yep. Oh, I need this shooting one.
Yeah, what got me off Genshin is because I made my character so immortal that I literally lost the whole need of anyone else. I was just playing with just one character and could do everything. I was like, I literally, and then that made me lost the whole reason to get other characters.
I mean, that's fair. Took me 2.5 months to level one character fully, talents for good relics, and then go wide. It took me like 3 weeks to build a character. Alright, so there is a chest below me. Okay, that's 2 more.
It would be 2 weeks if there wasn't a worse, a lower drop rate per week.
A lower
Being the
drop rate?
time, well, you get compared to other games, especially when, because I did that too. WoW has has the least amount of items you can get per week because of the weekly locks of the time gating, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can only do some the things or twice or 3 times, but the amount of items you get each run you do is the least amount of compared to other games. So less items, more time you have to spend on the game. So that is intended to say.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. Now for the chest, which is going to be this one. We've got 700 crafts left on that. Glua weekly, you get 3 per run, 9 per week. Very rare chance that you get a 4 drop, so you need 26. You get 27 every 3 weeks. Damn. Alright, we found that chest. Alright, which way do we want to go? I guess let's go grab these 3 here, then we'll come back up this way. And we'll work our way through this shit. So let's head to the next one, which is going to be these 3 there. The good news is I do still technically have all the story content that's been released since I stopped, so it's not like I am completely 100% starved. But I think the map is more where the map is just less, I don't want to say mundane. It's less skipping. Come on. She says it's worth the chase, but me and her are going to have 2 totally different opinions on that. Okay.
Oh yeah, speaking of stories, time to update Enfield. I think Enfield, because the game doesn't have this bullshit that you have to make multiple teams and get all this sucked into multiple situations. You can choose whatever the one character you have and just build around it and stay that way for the rest of the game.
I mean, that's definitely the idea of it. I mean,
no, it's just the gacha. The gacha system is the worst thing out of Enfield, because it is based on a 12 polls guaranteed. On the eighth poll, you have the 50, and you want to lose the 50 all the time.
you want to lose the 50.
Yeah, because the weapons of the game, you can get the currency for the weapons by pulling for the character.
Okay.
And you can only have enough to guarantee the weapon when you guarantee the character at on a 12 pull, like a 12 pull and 12 multis. I don't
Okay.
usually I don't talk about singles. It's just multis to make it easy.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So if you do the 12, you get the character on the 12. You get the and you have enough to guarantee to have the weapon if you want the weapon. So if you want the character and the weapon with them, you have to do that. You have to pray for that. But if you don't, you can just pull whatever you like until you get it.
Okay.
Because you have the battle pass weapons, you have uh, that is just as good, and depending on depending on what you're doing, because the game gives you the freedom to like to them do some crazy shit. You don't even need the signature weapon of the character.
Okay. All right, let's grab these bridge items here.
By letting the game only guess the character on a 12 one, the 12 poll, you have more chances to get more characters because on the 50-50 you can get every character of the baseline and of all, not all, but so the game releases the characters in three. In the 50-50 goes into the current character, the previous one, the second previous, and the third previous character ever released. They still stay. You can still get them on the 50-50. If you lose the 50-50, you can get a previous limited character.
Okay. That's interesting.
And it goes back into three previous characters. Then the fourth one will take away the last three.
Hmm.
So even if you didn't summon for the character, you still have a chance to get it by losing the 50-50 on the 8th pool.
I mean, that I have to say is quite the unique gacha system.
Yeah. And this system only exists because everyone complained because there was no system at all. You just do 12 and that's it.
Oh, so this is something they've added.
Yep. On the beta, there was no system at all. It's just 12, get the character and do the weapon because you can only get it when 12. Like, it was only the 12 poll you guarantee the character, and if you want the weapon, you have to get the character on the 12. If you get the character in any point in time before that, you could not get the weapon unless you have to spend more money into it. I mean, spend is a understatement. To dump more money into it.
Yeah, that does not sound like a system I'd ever want to play.
So everyone complained for not having a system at all, and they made the sweatiest effort to do it, to make the system that we have now. Because I can say about the devs of this game, they are the sweatiest motherfuckers ever.
So it seems.
I think for them, it's a good thing and a bad thing in a way. They have the biggest world building designs, qualities of it, but that's the one of the reasons that takes time to make something because they spend really effort with world building in the game and world designing.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, but that is it is a two-way situation because on a bad side of that, the 2.5 weeks of banners and the story doesn't follow up that much. So you basically spend on the banner unit and on the story of it, you spend 1.5 week of dead. I was like, and this is going really casual with it. If someone who does a lot in 1 week, you spend literally 2 weeks of just nothing.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, they do a lot of world building and world design, but they're still putting like content in the game. Like it's just the you can see what the what's the word? It's not preference. Is the focus is
Mm-hmm.
where the the pointing line. The first comes the world building, then the characters, then the content that you can do in the game. So that is the one that is still like pushing out, taking time to really have you have a lot to do in the game
Yeah.
because you don't. They made sure they don't have the pressure that you don't have to log in every day. You don't have to log in every week to just so and that they banked on that to keep the low profile on stuff to do.
I mean, that's definitely a good thing. Like, I don't mind the daily grind and wanting to play, but it's the
Yeah,
it's
but from the lady, it became too predatory to do. And if you lose a day, you lose. You get fucked for something.
oh yeah, no, 100%. All right.
So yeah, that was the gamble of for the lack of stuff to do. They made it so you don't have the pressure to do.
I fucking hate the flying shit.
Yeah, it's the gamble of development. So it's stuff that needs to be addressed every so often, so people don't forget that. It's just it is the development cycle.
Damn, I'm 100 short.
Yeah, because you missed one. You went past the double. You only got one.
Do I have to do it faster?
No, the one that that keep like one is going up, the other one is going down, and you get to get and you're missing one of them. You're going to the same one you already did.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just the game cucking you by move them 1 second faster.
Okay, let's try to find where we are on the map to get that. Okay, so I've got that. That cluster. Now we need to go delete that. Now it's this one. I need to send Trinity a message so we can figure out when we're gonna do the boss scrolls today. Because we're kind of waiting on him. We need to find a fifth too. Okay, so we got this one. Mark that is found. Go up here. Yep, gold. Alright, so we got that one, and then there is this. I see it. Alright, we got that now. So that's off the chart. So let's start here. Butterflies. I see you. Oh shit. I just heard it stop. I heard Black Desert stop. Go get my next donkey buff. And what's the ingredients for this run? We're doing endurance. Oh. We're getting close. I don't know if we're gonna get all of the high-end or all the mid-tier elixirs done today before we get into the high-end EXP stuff, but we're getting there. All right, this needs dwarf mushrooms, 6,000. We need troll blood, 12,000. Pure powder reagent, 3,000. And then birch sap is 15,000. Move you back over there. This is now run 2. Let's see, how's the storage doing? So storage is currently up to 330 billion. So it's averaging. It'll skyrocket though when we start getting into those expensive elixirs. These aren't that expensive. The other issue I'm running into is we're running out of, we're not getting enough Turo hearts on the market. I am outpacing the pre-orders of that, so that kind of sucks. Also, hello there.
Hey, you.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going. It's going. What was the so what was the actual tally on the farming numbers?
15,000 for 5 hours or for 56 hours. So it's basically a wash. Like you might as well have just left it as is. If I'm gonna farm for basically that is 5 gatherings of the plots, you might as well have just left it as it is. If it's gonna take me that long to do it.
That's confusing. That really is confusing. Why would they have did I'm so what?
Yeah.
No, really lost. 'Cause I was hoping it was actually at least gonna mean like some kind of increase.
Yeah, no, this ended up being
Kind of an
so
L,
it took
dude.
50 hours for me to get that, and I could get 3 a day. Was my
Yeah, if shit was like going bad 3 a day, yeah.
but
Like
this
at the max.
but this took but at normal I would normally just get 2 because I wasn't gonna get super sweaty for it.
True. Yeah, it's basically how I would do it. I would just do 2 times a day and be more than okay with it.
So that's how I balanced it. Was I looked at it as, okay, so I'm getting
Oh, excuse me.
2 a day, and um it took me 48 hours to get, the 4 gathers, and then another 12 hours to get um that final. So I don't find it's just got to be reverted.
That's got to be reverted.
Like, just it either needs to be a hard 24-hour cap, period. That is the slowest it can go. That's, bugs and everything.
Not the other way around. Yeah, bugs and birds. Bugs and birds. Because we can't do anything about the birds. Like, I don't even understand why we even have that issue if we can't. If we have a magical seed, then I just don't understand why we even have scarecrows at this point, and why the birds even still come down. You know?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones technically affecting it the most, is the bird.
Well, the birds are going to get fixed in the next update, but the birds, to me, aren't the issue. It's the 50 hours.
That is the big issue. It shouldn't be at 50 hours at the max. It makes it.
Like, why the fuck would I want to do farming if that's the case?
For real. And that's what a lot of people are already saying. Like, they're already saying, like, dude, it's taken so long that what's the point in farming? Like, you're not going to get the resources in a timely manner. Then kind of hard to want to, do it. It's like basically, it's like doing a daily, except it's almost a weekly.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say that, but people don't want weeklies. They don't want dailies. They want to do their shit when they want to.
Yep.
It's a big fucking L,
That's
damn it.
funny. We just had a conversation about dailies and weeklies.
Fucking dailies and weeklies. No one likes them. No one ever does. Like, who in their bright mind thought that we needed dailies and weeklies to be happy peoples?
Koreans, by the way.
Motherfuckers. I ain't mad at them. I'm just disappointed. You know, like when your parent says they're not mad, they're disappointed.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how the fuck I feel right now.
Yeah.
Well, if the Koreans only are not sad about that, they don't. This is never gonna change. So
Oh, I mean, it's all over the place. So thankfully, I think this is going to get changed.
Yeah, it's one of those things that even though the Koreans might like, at least for BDO's case, the Koreans might like be the judges or whatever, but NA is the bill payer, so they have to listen to us one way or another.
yeah,
You
say
know,
that to the blood merchant on the Korean side.
Well, if you looked at their earnings call that they just did, we're like 80% of their bill, dude.
yeah, they don't care. I'm gonna be real, they don't care.
I know that they don't
Because
care, but
if the Koreans don't end up uprising, it doesn't get changed on a lot of things.
that's so stupid, though.
Yep. Most of the big changes we got going in North America, yes, but it was the Koreans that finally got on board and did it.
See, you know, and that's when us as Americans we can totally change that whole equation. You know, you could just do like what like Blue Squadron's doing, just no Pearl 2026 or no Pearl 2025.
Again, they don't care.
You don't
They
do our updates, so we don't have to pay your bills.
My friend, the only
And that's how
person
much
who
they don't
ever
have to care.
cared left the company. So this is just only Koreans matters.
Yep.
And the best part about that is there's not that much Greens playing BDO. That's the worst part. If you look at their demographics, there's not that much Greens actually playing BDO.
But that's the market that they you know, it's the way they look at it. It's everything else is just bonus. Like you would think the fact that we can hold 80% of the buying power of the game, you would think they would listen to us, but that is not the case.
You would think. You would fucking think.
It's just they don't care.
It's not. Well, this is going to economy. It's just thankful your dollar is because you're just a food tank. You're just a money tank thanks to your currency.
Yeah, that's a way to look at it. But this will probably get resolved to a point, because there is enough back and forth going on with it that it's going to force them to have to listen some. So it's not like they can ignore this.
Yeah, this is one of those things that, like, you see in everybody bitching about it.
The good news of this is you've got the good news of here, you've got enough people moaning and groaning about it that it's gonna do something. So it's just what are they gonna do when it comes to it?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what in the world, who in the world said that it was a good idea to even try to do it that long of a farming. Like who, when, and where, and why? Who did they question?
I get where they, because people were complaining about the farms in general. Okay, so about the farming process. But where the deaf ears of this came was what people want is the seeds. That's one of the big things they want. They want the seeds to be stackable. Not this
Yes.
fucking pouch.
Yeah.
They don't want that. They want this shit to be stackable.
Seeds need to be just stackable, like it is in the fucking central market. Like what? What? Why?
Then on top of that, there is that kind of heavy grown of having to go constantly maintenance it. Sure, it's an old system, but that system is what's allowing that's the old system is just kind of how we got used to it, you know?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
the way they need to look at it now is it's
Well, they need to let fucking mastery affect it for one.
okay. So what's mastery gonna do?
Oh, give us extra resources like everything else does.
Okay.
Because otherwise,
Yeah,
what's the point
that
in
sounds
having
like is the
farming mastery?
farming
You know?
needs to have the same thing they did for all the other life skills. So that's if they don't do it before July, that's gonna come after the ball. So
Yeah,
uh,
farming just basically needs to have the similar things as the other life skills, unfortunately.
so I
2 to 1.
guess
If they don't do it, up until then, it's gonna go only after the ball.
I mean at this point it's probably only gonna be after the ball. Like
Yeah,
there's
I would expect it after.
the only thing I expect is the best case scenario we get them reverted and they'll say we'll try again soon.
Later on.
The
Yeah.
same thing they did with trading, where okay, we fucked up, we'll revert
Look
it.
at it at a later date.
And that
Mhm.
later date is never, in their case.
Yeah. So far, yeah, it's been never.
To me, I was thinking about this last night, and you're saying that Black Desert's about to go on a maintenance mode, basically. And that's a really dumb thing, considering it's one of the best 3 MMOs out there to go on a maintenance mode.
I know. I still can't believe they even said that in their earnings post. And that's what they told their investors.
Yeah. And this is what bugs me is
It bugs me.
that all you have left is World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Elder Scrolls
It's
Online,
okay. Not that great.
and you're looking at Black Desert. So
That's not a whole lot of options. And the other 3 options, they're not. You don't have the same kind of fun, unfortunately. That's what a lot of BDO players also say. It's not the same kind of. Even if you're grinding in a fucking circle for hours, I still get enjoyment out of that. Like I get enjoyment out of my gear going up the way it does. I get enjoyment out of those things. But with them going on maintenance mode, like what they're contemplating or saying, oh man, it really kind of burns me up a little bit.
which is a
'Cause
bad
it's
time
not
to
like
announce it
cool.
to announce that when you're just about to do your biggest ball of the year, which is the Heidel Ball. Heidel Ball is always bigger than Calpheon Ball.
Correct. Yeah, and then on top of that, for them to be taking 10% of the development team away from PDO and putting them towards Dokev.
and this goes back to the MMO aspect, is you're really wanting to pull your MMO, the stuff from the MMO that is actually, like, it's not like there's another massive game out there that is, competing for this spot. So,
No.
also hello there.
Hello.
I mean, there is one other, but I mean, it's not the same. You're not doing the same, and they're not in the same genre. They're just MMOs.
Okay, we've already got this one, so we can delete that. Yeah. I mean, at this point, all we have left is, like, coming out, like, it's not like... I mean, we have Aeon 2. And,
Yeah, which may or may not be all that great.
I mean, it's out already in Korea, so I mean, you can at least get
is out, yeah.
somebody's, 2 cents on it.
Yeah, and people were saying something about it being pay to win or something.
I mean, it's an
Crazy
Exxon
for
game,
them.
so I mean, let's start there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I found a flaw on your statement. You said 81%, but that's just for Crimson Desert, and that's just for Black Desert. That does so. I've read the earnings post. That's the sales for Crimson Desert, not the earnings of Black Desert.
Oh. Did you get the deserts mixed up?
They did not reveal the Black Desert one, just the Crimson Desert revenue by region.
Oh.
Yeah, but they still mentioned what they were going to be doing with Black Desert in that post.
By chance, did he happen to did he just get the deserts mixed up and it's all Crimson Desert that they're talking about and not talking about BDO?
No, they're talking about both, but they only revealed by the revenue by region, the 80% one. That is just the 80%. That's for Crimson Desert sales.
Okay, that's fair. I was gonna say, because that could be some good news if it was all happened to be just Crimson Desert shit and not actually Black Desert. I mean, it doesn't change my trajectory in the game at all, but it definitely allows the wall to exist there.
Right. Right. And either way, with them saying that, that means that eventually, like they're saying, they're not going to be doing major expansions. They're not going to be doing stuff like that. They already said that in that post.
So it sounds like Adania, what I'm assuming is because Adania 2 is so probably close to being done. It's Adania 2 is what we'll get. They'll give us the class, you'll get the last class, which will be the fucking...
Male Deadeye.
Yep, and then that's it. No back to Valencia shit, which is fine with me because that was a dumbass idea.
Or the back in time idea that they were talking about.
Well, that was the back in time idea, going back to Valencia 1,000 years.
Yeah.
That was the dumb shit. Hello there. Hey, Austin. What time do you want to do scrolls and shit today? After the event, boss, if that's fine. Okay, so after an hour, we'll have to check with everyone. Let's see. Let's see. Did I end up getting a response from... No, she never responded. So I don't have a 5th yet. Is your dad still going to be able to do it, or is he away?
Yeah, he's ready whenever we are.
Okay. So we have 4 that we can put our hands on. So I guess we could do group chat and world chat, I guess, and try to get a 5th. Because I don't know any one that is anyone else. Let's see.
Same. I mean, there's a chance that my aunt might be on.
Okay. Let's see.
But doubtful. But she don't necessarily get up until like 2 p.m. because she works 3rd shift.
Oof, that's brutal.
Yeah, she works at a casino. She's a dealer.
Nice. Okay. Defeat the 3
One of them
spawn.
Indian reservation kind of casinos.
Okay. Either way, yeah, we can do it after the event, boss. I mean, even if we end up with 4, we're still gonna get a decent amount of shit, so... Because that's...
Yeah, because you got to think, even with 4, that's... If we do 3, that's 12.
Yep.
Times whatever the fuck crons, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's just extra cherry on top. Well, at least Star Citizen's going through a bunch of maintenance modes and updates, and they just went through 2 of them in the last week. Apparently, they're pushing bug fixes.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the 1,300 people that they have technically working there, they can get a lot done. Their stuff is so expansive, it just seems like it's never going to happen. Patience is a virtue.
Okay, that's that one's gone now. We've got that as found. Oh,
How's Wuthering Waves treating you?
it's all right.
You know what's messed up?
What?
I just now noticed last night my dad doesn't even have the damn Radiant Fairy yet.
Oh shit.
He hasn't had good luck with it.
That's terrible.
He actually gave up on it a while back, and I was like, "What? Why?" I was like, "What the?" I'm gonna have to like fix it when he's not paying attention.
Fair.
Because he gave up on the shit, but me, I get lucky with getting those radiants like pretty easily myself. But he just hasn't been able to get one to spawn. And so he doesn't have, auto heal. He
So
has the
sorry to
potions.
say and cut. What did you read that was they saying they was going to maintenance mode?
Blue Squadron was the one that did the video, and it does say in the paperwork that they're going to
I
be
mean,
putting
Hellcrest looks like
a
he's
certain amount
looking
of.
at it right now.
Well, I wasn't the one who read it. I'm just saying, like, Blue Squadron, you know, one of the more bigger BDO players, he was looking at it too. And that paper definitely looked like that's what it showed. And that's what it said. He could have been looking at a different paper, I guess.
The 8 flowers.
Yeah, that's what I need to check. I'll be right back.
All right. He will get to the bottom of it, I promise.
I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I'm not the one who mentioned it.
No,
It's
I'm just
Pearl
saying, like, he
eventually.
will sniff it
Oh,
out.
I know. It's just I'm a lawyer, so the moment that information comes into my head, I need to go to the bottom of it. I was like,
Yep.
this isn't me going crazy about information. That's my take. I should say.
Ah,
Because I hate giving people misinformation, and it was like, and I love discussions like this. So
Oh, yeah.
I loved going to the deep end of the situation to see what the fuck I can find.
Yep. He will find shit. I promise you, he will find the shit too. That's the
I've
fucked up.
always also been into like investigating and stuff. It's really interesting.
Yeah, research was a interesting thing for me for a while, you know. But I just don't have time to like do super deep dives anymore.
I do. I love doing that shit, bro. Deep dives are so fun.
The fuck?
yeah, they listed Black Desert and Crimson Desert posted for Korean. So both deserts.
Okay.
And the earnings report for the first quarter 2026 shows labor costs, commissions, advertising costs, and it showed how much employees they decided to hire. So yeah, they are definitely talking about it. Crimson Desert will continue to focus on enhancing user satisfaction and driving new areas or new sales through continuous updates while expanding the presence. Furthermore, they'll have in Plan 8 2 new titles in development with the goal of maintaining a new title release every 2 to 3 years. Ooh, that's not good.
Oh my god, I wish law school was free in your country, man. Wording is the worst thing to read on economics paper or anything. I was like, I'm laughing myself my ass off. Yeah, that is one of the reasons law school is not free in your country. To keep people dumb for wording.
The legalese stuff.
Yep.
Maintenance mode. It's just, oh my god. The paper says we expect the money income for black testers to be low when we're just making user improvements in just event in smaller events instead of a big interaction of maps and stuff before the hideout ball. It's not maintenance mode, dog. It's just they know the money is low before hideout ball, bitch.
Shit.
Yeah,
It's just
still
them
basically
saying we know.
stating that
It's just
they're
them
not going to
saying
be
on the
doing major
fucking
updates.
yeah.
It's exactly what they said.
Okay, so it's basically it's just all it is
Yeah, they recognize this in normal words instead of fucking. I hate investments posted because anyone that does not do like stuff like that on a daily basis don't understand the wording of the problem. That it's just we recognize the money income is low before hide the ball because we focus on using experience and lower impact events. And everything after hide the ball, we expect to be the money to go all the way up. So it's just that
Okay.
it's just that's what they saying. And then he stops the half of the paragraph and just starts ranting on it.
Damn.
It's just a case of wording in investments posts is just a little different. They need to be the most. It's not the word is different from someone that doesn't go, but it's just saying that we expect the money to be low on this half of the year before the high ball because we're doing this type of stuff on this half of the year. The next half of the year, when we go ham on the situation, the money is expected to go up. And it's basically that's what we're doing from decades. Like the video is before hide the ball and after hide the ball. Calcium ball is basically just a confirmation of the stuff they couldn't do during the after hide the ball. They promised
Right, it's
after hide
always
the
been
ball.
like that. Right, it's always been like that.
It's
I
just
mean, I've only been
a
playing
economic
2019, so.
version of that for investors because investor doesn't understand shit about what the fuck they do. They just want to know why the money is low and why the money is high.
That ain't wrong.
Yeah, it's just the money is low on this half of the year because we do this, and the money is high in the half of the year because we do that. That's it. Yeah, that's why I love my country because law school is free. You don't need to be a lawyer. You can just law school for free.
That's pretty cool though. Alright, we got that one. 1,000 left there. Blue blobfishes are over here. I see him. Okay, that takes care of that. So that's now technically gone. So now we have these two right here. All right, we've got that one. Which is going to be this gold one. And you know the weird thing is isn't Blue Squadron a teacher? You know, I'm just thinking about that. Isn't he a teacher? You would think he would know.
Well, I would assume that he's not telling a lie.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, you would think that he would read it over a time or two.
Well, I mean, he was reading it while everybody else was reading it.
That's fair.
Well, and
So yes, I assume that you're saying is what is correct, Hillcrest, but the numbers at a lot of cases don't lie. And when they're going to be planning on actually working on other games, they will be taking people off of the development team. With them just mentioning that, they will absolutely be putting more people off of
compared to Crimson Desert, it's just two teams compared to what they did to Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert was literally half of the whole company.
It's going. It's going. Losing my mind here. Collect an Astrite. Let's see here. What are we at so far? Today, what was the total that I started with?
I think the point is because Pyrobiz is not a big company compared to others in sheer amount of people that.
Well, I mean, I guess, but in reality, they do technically have the same amount of people that some AAA games do, or AAA developers do. Having 1,000 people is enough. So with 1,000 people, you should be able to click out some fucking games.
No, this is mostly while I'm doing alchemy, and it's just something else I'm going to be doing on the side. Because Cartethyia is finally getting her rerun, so I'm going to attempt is the key word, attempt to try to pull her. So in order for me to do that, I need to come up with whatever fucking retarded amount of Astrite
Yeah,
I said on the title.
the average AAA game tends to have like anywhere from 200 to 500 plus developers.
I think the question is more like who's going. If it's a low hierarchy or a higher posted person that's going to the development. That's what
That part we
changes.
don't know. Yeah, that's the part we don't know. Because like how they took away from Black Desert going to Crimson Desert, they took the better development team for Crimson Desert. And we got left with the half-assers, I guess. Right, Nightingale?
I mean,
They got the cool one on Black Desert or Crimson Desert.
they've definitely been. It's not the. It wasn't the same team that was on it for several years.
Right.
But at the same time, it also, you know, it hasn't been. They've done some pretty good shit since the.
Yeah.
You know, since Crimson Desert really got put into deep development. Like, but there's
True.
things they should have been doing that they didn't do because the other devs were busy working on Crimson, so.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of random videos and posts and from people who worked with them or people who are like their, you know, like their actual partners. And sometimes they post videos about that kind of stuff because, you know, it's like every now and then you'll see a post like, oh, they're fed up and they're just trying to explain what's happening or something like that. And I don't know. I mean, to me, I feel the same. I mean, I I've seen some cool stuff that this development team does, but from what I keep hearing, it sounds like the good ones actually went to Crimson Desert and may not be coming back.
Okay, I think I've got that.
I mean, I understand having a team on Crimson Desert. I mean, you got to keep it going.
Yeah, that's definitely gotta be a priority for them because I mean they've put in a decent chunk of money into that and they're gonna be getting their investment back, so.
And I honestly hope that they do.
Oh, I mean they have.
bro,
That's
this
the
is
good
bad.
news. They have done. They have gotten their investment back.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought
They got it back in probably their first week. Because it sold they've made some astronomical amount of money on it.
Yeah, because I remember everybody and their brother talking about Crimson Desert, even random people playing who didn't play Black Desert. They bought that one. You know, it's like, okay.
Yep.
There's people even such as like Asmongold streaming and doing shit with it.
I mean, theoretically, Crimson Desert's what got me back to Black Desert. Because on the podcast, I went to show them how, you know, everybody was talking about all these systems and stuff, and I'm like, it's literally Black Desert.
It's
And
in
so,
Black that those are original Black Desert systems.
because like Wandering Helmsman came in and was talking about, I think it's who it was, and he was talking about how all these systems were like Red Dead Redemption systems. I'm like, bro, this is all from Black Desert. I can pull the game up and we can literally show you all that shit that people thought were cool. It's been there for 10 years.
It's been in Black Desert.
Yeah, like this isn't something new to Black Desert. It's been in there. Now, the Duskwing thing was definitely we were the PTR for it for sure. So
Yeah. Yeah, we were definitely the testers. We tested the shit out of it.
go ahead and move my character to Ethereum. Start that. So yeah, we're working towards Cartethyia here, and there's
Ow.
oh, if I'm at the tip of the bridge here, I'm working towards this one. I see it.
Ow. Oh. I should put those up on there too. Oh, excuse me.
Delete that. So I'll probably be playing Wuthering a couple days a week is basically what I'll be doing. Just to try to get the Astrite. But I mean, the math is very, very much there that I'm not gonna get a full pity by the time the game drops out. Or by the time she drops. Like, it's not gonna happen.
Really?
Oh, gosh, no, there's no way.
I'm back. How many days you have?
So, I've got till the 18th of, I've got till the 18th of June before she drops. And then she'll be here till early July. But the issue is it's not that the issue is it's not that I don't have time, it's that there's not enough in the game to make me be able to get it.
Yeah, that's traditional of a lot of those.
So where I'm currently at, it's
You'd have to be waiting on the dailies or the weeklies.
well, it's not even that aspect of it. It's more of for me, what's gonna be kind of like the deciding factor is I had to hard pity the fucking support and her weapon. So
she's got a weapon that you have to roll for too?
Oh yeah, this is that type of game. You've got to get both. This isn't just
Man, that's like a Persona 5 X. That one was the same way. Like I don't know, like I felt like you'd almost have to like put money into the game to just keep getting those things.
So the issue for me is I'm running out of content that will generate currency.
Yeah,
easily.
that's what I was just about to mention. I'm like, I know for me that those games only have so much content, and then you run out of that currency that you get for doing it.
Yeah, like, so we always talk about Epic 7 because of the way it was designed. And, like, if you played the game consistently for 1 month, you could guarantee the one new character once. But you had to play the game daily. You had to log in. You had to do you had to do your events. It wasn't like it was just easily. Oh, here, let me just hand it to you. It's not that. It was how it was given to you.
NTE is the same way right now. I mean, I'm not mad at NTE because I don't have to buy like weapons or something, but yeah.
So when we talked with like Epic 7, it was because of how we could earn the currencies, and it was pretty free to play friendly. Now, sure, are there other free to play friendly versions out there? Yes, there is definitely others that are
Mm-hmm.
uh
A little bit more friendlier.
yeah, but then the issue is they don't earn money.
Right.
That's the issue. So like Outer Plane struggles with a financial issue.
Yeah.
Because Outer Plane is so free to play friendly, you don't need any of the shit they make or sell. And they've made it they've now tried to turn it into a PvP game, and yeah, they made $500,000 this last month, but that's not really a lot.
Mm-mm.
Considering they average around the low 200s, that's a great increase for them, but it's not gonna save them, which is sucks, but I mean it's the truth.
True.
And you know, you can be positive, you can say, yeah, this is definitely improving, but in a game like that, you can't survive with how free to play friendly that is.
Indeed.
And if you want to be able to make money to keep a game like that rolling, you have to be a little more predatory. And that's the part that, you know, broke ass bitches end up having to deal with is, you know, you're not going to be able to get all the latest, greatest stuff. But the thing that made Epic 7 work was it actually mathed out that as long as you played, I'm going to only get the new character once when it came out. You could do it by playing all their events, get your daily PvP, you get your weekly PvP rewards, you do all your farming, you do everything that the game provided you weekly. And by the end of the cycle, somewhere in that 2 weeks, you would be able to guarantee the character, because the way they released a character was a 2-week banner set of a reruns, and then a 2-week banner set with a new character. So every month would have a new character brought into Epic 7. In a game like this, the issue is there's no weekly PvP like rewards, so you can't get that large chunk of currency weekly. You're limited on how slow they put the content out. They barely give away login rewards that give you pulls. It's all around forcing you to spend to pull the characters. However, this game is designed to also not be the waifu collector, which fucks over half of the gacha players' player base because they want to collect anime titties, and then they complain and moan about it of that they can't pull every waifu in the game. Me, I went in this going in knowing I was going to get 2 teams, and that's it. And that's how I treated it. And I honestly, if I hadn't pulled for the support unit for her, I probably could have had a different idea for it. But I really wanted to get her because I liked the way she played. So but now it's like, with how limited we are, it's really put me in a bind, and it kind of sucks. So
yeah, it's unfortunate. That's like a good quarter of the games nowadays.
yeah, because they found this system works, and they're not gonna let it go.
Nope, because players go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for them damn gotchas.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, you have to go for particular, gotchas to make yourself, actually feel good in the game, which is true. It's like that in all of them. If you don't get the right, setup or the right team, it's not going to feel all that great trying to do your stuff. I mean, you can get through it, but
Yeah. But then the issue is it's always the next greatest thing, the next shiny toy. They force that out every time.
Yep.
So it becomes a constant next big shiny thing shows up. Now we gotta go earn next big shiny thing.
Yeah, see, NTE kind of isn't doing it like that. I don't necessarily know what NTE is doing for its thing. It's very open world and nice.
It's
I kinda like it.
basically Grand Theft Auto, but with anime
Yeah, a little
titties.
bit, yeah.
That's
I mean,
that's basically
I
the
mean,
way to look at it. Is because they keep pulling all the gotcha elements out of it, and now it's just play Grand Theft Auto, but with anime chicks.
it's got all the gotcha elements still in it. Like you can roll for all your characters and stuff.
No, you can't.
You're
Or wait,
yeah,
NTE?
you get yeah, NTE. I know. I got it
Hold on,
downloaded on my
it's
tablet. I play
Ananta.
it.
That's sorry. I keep getting them confused with the one that Ace is wanting to play.
I mean, it's basically almost GTA.
Because the one he's talking
that
about is literally no gotcha in it at all, other than costumes.
That'd be cool. I like the
not
driving
never
around aspect though. That makes me happy.
Yeah, I figured that would.
Yeah, I mean, like an NTE, like it just now added to a thing to where now you can actually kind of drift the car,
Interesting.
and you can easily get a couple of different cars. They've been adding different cars. Like they just added a Porsche 918, and right now I'm running around in, of course, a 86 Toyota Corolla
Nice.
hatchback. Because rear-wheel drive 86 Toyota 4A G for fucking motor.
Alright, I got
Now I want me a Beams motor, damn it.
We got 5 minutes till the thing. Then I'll need to pull Black Desert up here for a minute so we can do the scrolls and the boss.
Yeah, because even if we do 4, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be petty over not having it.
Yeah, we just have to make sure we all have our 3.
Yep, I've got mine bought already.
I think I made my dad do the Martha thing, but I might have to go make sure it's done real quick.
Okay.
That's about it. And Trinity is online.
Yeah. Right there. On his Nova. Also, you need a contract update. I need a contract update.
You do those daily?
I do it whenever they hit 10,000.
Oh, okay.
Which doing Guild Quest instantly slams them up to 10k.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
I just don't usually do them unless I like notice I can get one done with what I'm doing. Like if I go doing any life scaling, yeah, I turn those on immediately. But if I'm at Orbita,
You basically have to commit to, are you going to be doing a, if you go to Orbita, you got to basically be able to say, can I go to, you know, worst case scenario, do I have to go to,
Ethereum to finish it
well,
off.
not even Ethereum. Do you have to go to, like, Polys before you get off?
Yeah, that's another thing. Or I switched, like in my case, the last time I switched, last time I did it, I switched to my my Wukong, who's got you know, a full set of Tavala, and I just put him at Olvia Bandits because
Nice.
it's easy as fuck. They still he wrecks the shit out of them. So you know, it's easy.
Alright,
Once you get
gold
the
one
weapon
there.
buff, you get that number done real quick. I
Yeah,
was
it's just the
goofing around
event
on my
scroll.
damn.
So there's two in the there's two in your currency box. And then there's one at the NPC in Valia this week. So there's 3 in total now. Which is cool. We take that. Alright, we got that. You gotta get that one. That's fine.
Well, they're still doing that roof over there. I I hope my cousin ain't too burnt up there. He probably roasted damn turkey up there now. Oh yeah, and he's ginger. Oh, that poor kid.
Oh,
I
he's
forgot.
fucked.
Yeah, my cousin Nate's doing my friend's roof over there with him. Motherfucker already looking red as fuck.
One of my girlfriend's nephews was ginger. I mean, pasty kid. And holy shit, him out there playing football, he turned as red as his damn hair. Poor
Yeah.
thing. Luther, how's it going, Ace?
My cousin's got a pretty decent tan, but you already know us redheads. When we get tanner, we get more frecklier. The
Yep.
freckles start popping out.
Meh. Uh-oh. Another long week for you? Track. Too bad, just bored? Ah, that's fair.
Yeah, I gotta take a character down.
We'll just park my character here. And
Holy guild renew.
bring this over here. Alright, let's should be able to log over 36 seconds. Son of a bitch. I can get a few more pots run off. Let's see. How close are we getting to the 100K mark? 90,000 dishes. It's right there next. It's the girl next to Igor Bartali.
Martha.
Literally standing right beside him.
I'm on my dad's character, getting him that scroll right now if he don't got it.
Cool. We need to get him in the guild too.
I know. I'm just trying to force my. I'm just trying to force my aunt to get over. It's just me. I feel bad about losing the other guild, but at the same time, I have a third account on that guild.
I thought you
Fishing
passed
away.
the GM. Passed the
did.
GM to it.
I did.
Yeah, I mean, y'all aren't gonna lose it.
No. It's just I'm wanting us to be in a guild that's where we can actually get things done.
Yep,
That's
that's what I'm working towards. Just
I'm and since they did all that stuff, all the updates on the guild stuff, it's a lot harder for me and a couple of people to get it grown.
yeah,
I got it pretty far.
it's
Sorry.
nuts. Like, I can't think of how many hours we've put into it getting all the guild skills over the years. Because I kept adding more and
Right.
making it harder to get.
Right. I mean, when you had to use the bloods or the essences or whatever before, that was painful.
Yeah, it was a bit annoying. That was a bit annoying.
Okay, so I got his scroll.
Yeah, and when we came back to you came back to the game, it was like I was reading all the updates they did beforehand. It was like, oh, they did a guild update. You can just put everything up and take everything away without anything else anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab these two. Should grab 15 bucks. We're gonna need your account here in a second. After the thing to do these 3 scrolls.
Whoops, shit. Clicked the wrong.
Yeah, so on your other character, pull these 3 scrolls to your wizard. And I think we're just gonna do it right here. So I think we could do it anywhere, can't we?
No, it has to be
Or
there.
does it have to be in Valia?
It has to be in Valia.
Damn it. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever.
I mean, isn't the teleport back to... Isn't there a teleport here?
I don't think so.
No, it's just the throne to Adania.
Ooh, and I gotta do my weekly too.
Don't pick it up.
Do I
can't
got
have
time?
No, you got 5 minutes. I think it takes 6 to do all the mechanics.
6?
Yeah, because I think it's 3 minutes each side of it. 3 minutes to get him to the dragon, 3 minutes to get him out of the dragon.
But you're like killing me.
I mean, I gotta do mine still, so I'm gonna do it probably
I'm gonna do it after the boss.
while we all go to Valia.
Fine, I'll wait till after. Can't have anything nice no more.
I gotta kill the event boss, then get it. Have you?
Oh, wait. Oop.
No. No, we're talking about something else. We're talking about the weekly for actually doing Ethereum Castle. These scrolls are just go talk to her.
Yeah, you just literally collect her quests. They're in Valia.
And then the other two are
exchange from the remnants of distortion.
right there.
I think they're 1,500.
1,200 a piece.
Oh, 12. Yeah, 12. Okay, yeah, 12. Yeah, 12. Where'd they go? They're on your Fisher.
Yeah, the character right next to Igor Bartali is gonna have the
Where's he at?
NPC to do it.
Yeah. Right over here, Dad. That way we can. I want to do the honors and party invites.
Guess I'll invite you. I'm gonna invite Trinity.
Yeah, this is one of the things I hate about Chinese gachas. They design a character one way, but the weapon with it is a different thing. The character is built in the character designed to use. She uses gauntlets,
Mm-hmm.
and she's basically a boxer. But in the game, then you got to use it. She has a fucking giant double two-handed sword.
What? That's a little weird.
It makes no sense. She's a boxer, but when you see her, you even play with her on a fucking story. But the moment she gets to be a playable character, she has a 200 sword on it.
Damn.
Nightingale, do you see my invisible legs?
Holy shit.
I think I figured out. I think I figured out a bug.
You also don't have a chest. I'm seeing right through your tits.
Yeah. I see that now. What? Oh well, on my dad's potato PC over here, it can see.
Weird.
That's strange.
Organically powered.
I change that. Yeah, I used the one time I got a color to actually go through on the market. I used it on the wings.
Okay. So those are really dyed.
Yeah,
Damn.
they're permanent black.
That's awesome.
I got lucky, and I had that order up for like years, dude. It seemed like 2 or 3 years. And someone actually filled it. I was like, no fucking way. Darude Sandstorm. Bitch. At least I got a life skill buff that time.
Nice.
I'll take it. My dad got a damn mysterious box 4.
I got junk again.
Loot whore.
All right, see y'all back in Valia.
To the Valia, Dad. To the Valia. Need a horse? Oh, you got one. Oh, okay.
Fucking hate this. The weapon has no use but the fucking basic attack animations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All his skills, she uses the gauntlets that they designed her with. But the basic attack, she uses a two-handed sword.
That's so
Huh?
weird.
Why? What?
Yeah, because for some goddamn fucking reason, I hate Chinese gachas for that. They don't want to make a fucking weapon designer do weapon animations for every character. Like
It's so ridiculous.
Oh shit!
they made
We
it
can't do this in a
possible.
party. I can't go through the well in a party. Fuck. Or wait, can we? Nope, we can. Okay, they did fix that.
They recently changed that not too long ago.
I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit,
That was
I
the
can't
question.
jump down.
Ua
Yeah,
does the
it's
same thing too.
probably
There's
under
no
your-
spears in the game, and they designed the characters to use spears. But fucking the green dragon guy, and Lupa. Lupa is a two-handed sword, but all her skills, when you look at it, is a spear.
Hmm.
And her
Interesting.
ultimate, she literally bends the spear to hit you with the rebound of it. I was like, all of the kid, when you look at it, he uses a spear, but the weapon is a two-handed weapon, a two-handed sword, because they don't want to put a spear in the game.
So, well, at least Werewolves Meat put a spear in their game. I was pretty happy with Werewolves Meat.
I couldn't stand it. I played it for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and said nope.
Yeah, it's one of those games that it's like it's almost Dark Soulsy. There you go. Now I can take the
It's
torch
more
back.
like the controls of it. The controls of it is
That
is
too.
weird.
That's what got me about it. Okay, now how do we do this? We
Smack
summon
boss.
one at a time.
It's like old school boss scrolls.
Yeah. Do damage. Get loot.
Alright, do I have to do the Black Spirit thing? Yep. Alright. The next one?
Black Spirit.
Because I'm doing the quest, remember? So, because I summon the scroll, I have to claim the Black Spirit thing. Because it is popping it like a boss
Yeah.
scroll.
Yeah, that's definitely the old school way.
Yep.
Nice.
Makes us feel like we actually have boss scrolls again.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tenebrum one is pretty easy. The man, the Zephyros one kind of had some HP.
Alright. Do the chests. And last scroll.
Hmm.
Bitch came back.
Okay.
I gotta be careful because I'm literally standing in my fucking farm plot. Y'all are messing up my crops. If anything, it's probably helping it. Fertilize it with their dead bodies. Hey, got cronstones.
Yay.
Alright.
Constantine.
Mine 3 are done. Make party leader. Enjoy the old school BDO experience.
Who's the party?
Your dad.
Alright. Right click your scrolls.
I think the spawns should be like right there. You should be standing right on top of it.
Here you go.
Oh no, not night damage. We're gonna get fucked.
Oh, no. They're gonna get me.
I feel scared.
Not gonna lie. This guy's pretty easy.
Yeah,
The actual Donna version.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cronstones. Now you gotta complete the quest.
And then call it again.
Huh? What?
Yay,
Invite
we
Marshall TM here in a second.
When we kill this guy, invite that Marshall.
He's over there.
Right. Oh, yeah. Nope, nope.
Nope,
The other
Marshall.
guy to the right. Behind you. There you go. Right. Party invite. F5. Oh, he ran. That's 6 0. Yeah, go and do it. Yeah.
There he is.
Any call your last one? And then once you're done with that, then you choose somebody else in the party that isn't him or you. You can choose me or Ghost or the marshal guy. Yeah, that's fine. I gotta take out my scrolls. Ah, shit. How do I not have my scrolls on me? What kind of fool? Okay. I noticed you don't have a guild. Gotta plug that in there, you know?
Hell yeah.
Hey, where the fuck you going? What the? I mean, we accept casuals. There ain't nothing wrong with a casual.
Hmm.
Holy Beelzebub. Oh, we may not kick you for true inactivity, so. Yeah, I think that's my 3, and switch the leadership up. Oh yeah. No, it's Trinity's turn.
Yep. We're getting a bunch of the fucking life buffs.
I keep on getting both.
Yep.
Like every. Well, I think I got more combat right now, but I've also been using the.
Would be nice to talk to, but I do work. Time is all over the place, but I am unsure what I even want, man.
Fine outface, tank you. You ain't shit. Is your shit looting? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cause you have it actually showing the party member. I was like, what? Okay, yeah, you're definitely getting stuff. Yeah. Now Trinity, I think it's done.
Yeah, pass it to Marshall.
Pass it to Marshall.
Scare the farmer away real quick. Hit the alt C just right beside him. Be like, I don't feel like farming karma. I'm not touching your ass. One fucking tap with you, I'd probably be negative 100 tails. With all my shit on right now? Oh, fuck no.
Okay, I mean, at least we get 3,000 crowns from the boxes. I'm not mad about that. Ah, still something in growth. Dang.
Hold on, let me go
Trinity.
kick you. Let me go kick you off, let me go kick you off the leaderboard here in just a second. Switch over to my Seraph.
You mother trucker.
Okay, so picked up Wizard, doesn't know how he feels.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to heals. I think he's because the wizard's not a high APM class for sure. Seraph's good. Seraph is a really good one.
Has one.
Usually most players want less APM.
I mean, when you play wheelchair for so long, it does kind of. You
Yeah,
do
that's
want some
true.
stimulation.
That's true. Ooh. I mean, I got ADHD problems, so I gotta have my all-time stimulation. I think we're done here, aren't we? Yeah. Let me give this guy a buff real quick. Kapow! And the 3 boxes. Ooh, okay. We will accept those. Oh, it's a probability out of that box. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, probability. Okay. Probably should have read
I
that.
got 3 mysterious boxes and 3 200 crons.
Same.
Oh, hey, I got 10,000 crons.
Fuck you. And your wheelchair class. Now I'm mad. Let me go off myself in that in the ocean real quick. Oh wait, I can't. I have a freaking water horse. I have to jump off the horse. Shit, now I'm torn. 300 sharps or 700 crowns. Crowns. Holy shit, I can do a tap. You go. You go now. Click. Bitch. There it goes. It'll be K by Skies.
All right, well, can't say that was not worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yep.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Shit, fuck the Cronstones. I just want the
The buffs are nice too. I
yeah.
like those buffs, especially the life skill one. There we go. We got an extra Marshall. Marshall TM trademark. Wait, what's Trinity at for? Oh, that's a trademark. That's not a training mark. I don't know why I keep thinking that's training. So if you get Guru 1, Dad, you'd be basically at number 6 spot or to possibly number 5 spot on whatever server you're on. Because right now you're number 9.
And just to make the point, I'm gonna go ahead and flex on him while I switch over, so he can see that I ain't bullshitting. There is a 66 on the other side of that character.
Hey, now I'm only 20% away.
Almost. You're getting there.
I mean, that's only 10 hours.
Only? Something like that.
Yeah. Literally 10, 11-ish. Because Orbita is almost 2%, 2% an hour.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it moves, dude. I like the 1.5% an hour. That makes me feel okay. Stormy, what did you do? Did you land wrong? Do I have to pick you up from here on out, you fucking hood? You dang snooch. Alright, Stormy dog.
Alright.
What did you do to your back foot this time, you oop? What did you do to it? Did you break it? You break it? You gonna fight me for it? No? Okay. It must not be broken then, huh? And why you keep trying to protect your foot then, sir? What did you do?
Has a 50 line, a couple more seasonals I can mess with.
Oof.
Yeah, the wand. Let's see here. Sonic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Cool. All right. All right, let's move Black Desert over here and turn it off the stream. Okay. Shit. All right. I'm looking for that purple one, which is over here. Move Black Desert up so I can see chat from Black Desert. This is like absolutely stupid levels of multitasking at this point. Because I'm having to keep up with Stream Chat. I'm having to keep up with Black Desert. I'm having to do shit in Wuthering Waves. If you were ADD, ADHD, I don't know if anybody would be able to survive this.
It's a good time. I was gonna say, if you weren't ADD or ADHD, you'd be having a hard time with that.
This is multitasking at its finest.
Using what? Maybe 5% of your extra brain power.
Yep, and according to my GPU, I'm using or of my
Not
CPU, I'm using 34. My memory only 50.
50%, right?
Yeah, 50% of my
Wow.
total computer memory of the 64 gigs of RAM.
Whoa.
GPU wasn't up.
So the computer's actually trying to use a lot right now.
And
Is it from Wuthering Waves?
Well, I've got Wuthering Waves and Black Desert both running, plus like 15 tabs. GPU is like 80% with both games wide open.
And you got the 9800 XT, don't you?
On what? The CPU?
Yeah, the 9800 X 3D. Or was he the...
I'm trying to find it. I actually don't remember. It's the... It was the 99 something. Like, it was the most cracked I could buy when I got it.
Oh, yeah, you did this a similar thing like I did. If you look at your task manager and then go to CPU, it will tell you like in the thing like what it would be at the top.
9950X3D 16 core.
9950. So you went a full 16 core.
Mm-hmm.
So you went the full balls.
Oh yeah, no, this was originally meant to be an AI computer. Like, it was supposed to be able to crunch everything. Like, run models on it with no issues.
Yeah, I mean, with the GPU that you grabbed and the amount of RAM you grabbed, I mean, I'd almost contemplate going up to 128, but 64 is enough.
Yeah, I should have done that back when it was, cheap.
When it's cheaper, yeah.
Cheap. No, not cheaper, cheap.
Yeah. Like when I know when I bought my RAM, like shit, I should have honestly went with the 128 or maxed out my motherboard at 256.
But the issue is I didn't gain anything in the RAM by doing AI. It all went onto the GPU. So unless I was gonna offboard it, unless I was gonna offboard tasks to the GPU, to the GPU to RAM, I wouldn't have gained anything.
Right. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Now there is a way, like if you have onboard, which I think those do, the old school way was to tell it to use some of your RAM towards that, and you can use like an SLI type of thing, like where you're using both the onboard and your actual graphics card
Interesting.
that's installed at the same time. And I think since you have an onboard, there is a way to do it. I can't remember, and I don't know exactly how to do it on Windows 11. I just know you could do it on the older ones, like Windows 10 or 8. Where you could tell it to actually prioritize whether it's using and how much of it it's trying to use. Because the onboard graphics can pull RAM from what's on the board.
Yeah.
Now, don't count yourself wrong. The onboard graphics, it doesn't have all the codings and such, but it would just help with the horsepower of your GPU, the actual onboard. Like
I just realized I'm cocking all y'all of loot if you're trying to grind.
You ain't got me. I ain't going nowhere yet. Stormy. No. Come on. Nope. You leave that groundhog alone. Nope. What I just
Don't
say.
tell me what to do.
He instantly darts and then stops at the second I say no. Come on, Stormy. Good boy. Good boys. Come on. You don't need to be playing with a stupid groundhog. Go. Not that I don't think a groundhog would tear him up. I actually think he would tear up that groundhog. I know my pit bull used to bring one dead up to the porch every now and then in
Do you see what
Michigan.
I got you? Do I see what I got you?
Yeah, she'd be all happy and shit. One time she brought a whole fucking deer carcass up.
Holy fucking shit.
We were like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, it was fucked up. And then the hunter that actually shot the shit was wondering where it went like a couple hours later, but she had already ate it.
Damn.
She was hungry, I guess. She didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't find her for a hot second, so we were like, but I found her and she was just, chilling in her spot, gnawing on a deer. And then we showed the hunter and he was like, well, at least it got put to use.
He's like, that was gonna go on my wall, you fucking shit.
I don't even know. Like, he said, well, it must have ran onto the property and she got it as it laid down. And remember the deer up here, they're big. They're behemoths.
Too hungry.
It was a doe, though. It wasn't a buck. He just wanted the meat. 'Cause even the does are sometimes 5 foot, like fucking 10. The damn bucks get real big. We're in the area where they talk about them legendary bucks with all the points on the racks. Hmm.
All right, that one's done. Okay. Let's go ahead and level this up. Get our thing. Oh shit. Don't mind me. Just casually buying knock off the market. Dude, the fuck? Nobody paying attention to the market right now?
Probably not.
Shit. Just bought 5,000 nickel off of it too. We take wins like that. Alright. All stage rewards have been earned. Okay. so that's another 50. All right.
You know what sucks?
What?
I gotta use what I just made in grinding to buy stuff for that yawning hedgehog stuff.
Yep. Welcome to the big leagues.
Yep.
All right, so
I
we
ain't never
started today.
touched it.
10, 9, 6, 0, minus 1, 1, 5, 3, 5.
And I should definitely put that on like the gathering item drop rate Sethras.
Yes, and that's also what you use when you go hunting too.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I figured because I thought you said that before.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gathering drop rate for all of that. Okay. So we made about 600 Astrite on this session. It's not terrible.
And then of course amplify it, right?
I don't think it could be amplified.
Can't have an amplified yawning hedgehog,
I don't think so.
even though the bits can be amplified. That's a good question.
I don't think it all can be. I don't think so.
Good question.
Because not everything can be.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering right now.
I'm checking wherever the fucking thing is. Let's see here. Artifacts, Lightstones, life skill. Yawning Hedgehog does not have an amplified set.
Okay.
You need
So don't
2
amplify.
planes, a fortune, and an iridescent. So, or no, you need a plane, a forest,
Forest. Yeah.
which is 2.1
The
billion.
forest.
The fortune
Mhm.
is 500, and the iridescent's fucking 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But that's like using a whole ass potion.
Hmm. Oh no, I mean it pays for itself after the first gatherer or two. Because I mean you got to think I was making 3 bill during the things.
Yeah, and with hunting right now, I seem to be getting 8 times 8 for sharps. As long as my mastery's up to that 2K mark.
Will allow him to accept and complete missions and use guild storage set. Done. All right, I'm going to call it here for now. And how close am I to 47? Great question. 27%, 27%, and I haven't even hit the EXP elixirs yet. We're still on the low end shit. So I'll hit EXP here in a couple hours. As soon as I get done with, I need to do endurance, will, which there's 5 hours of will, And then I have, so hold on. So I have 2. Hold on. So this will be 3. So okay, so I have an hour left of endurance. So there's an hour of endurance. So there's 1, 6, 10. I have 10 hours left of low EXP. And then I will be running the higher end EXPs. As soon as I get to past oils, I will as soon as I get past oils, I'll start actually turning up the EXP values. So we're getting there. I've also got 100,000 dishes too. So we're 92,000 now. 90 whatever thousand. Yeah, 90,000 of the mysterious catalysts. So that's gonna keep going up quite a lot. I think the best thing though, the one that I'm always laughing at, is the truffles. I now have 200 or 300 truffles now. Seeds.
Nice.
So yeah. But that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while to farm.
Yeah, now that they, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep saying it. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. So, yep, that's where we're at right now. But we'll be back later, and I don't know what we'll end up doing, if we'll do more weathering, or if we'll end up doing something else. So we'll see y'all later.